Okay, folks, in this clip we're going to talk about some different famous movie critics. There are quite a few critics that have made names for themselves. Obviously, one big one would be Roger Ebert. He was part of the original Siskel and Ebert team. They reviewed movies for years on television and built up quite a following in their show. They became known as the critics of their time. Roger Ebert currently writes for the Chicago Sun-Times, and even though he doesn't do his TV show anymore, he's still considered to be one of the top critics in the country, if not the world. Another big one that would follow, I guess you'd say, in his footsteps on television would be Richard Roeper. He actually took over for Gene Siskel after he passed away in I believe it was early 90s or late 80s. And he became quite a prominent critic on television. He, up until recently, still had his own show on television, the Ebert and Roeper show. And he is considered to be one of the prominent critics in the country. Where I go when I want to read a good movie review is the website ain'titcoolnews.com. That one was started by a guy named Harry Knowles, and he has a little team of guys that all go by different aliases, and to find out their real names you probably have to do a Google search on them, but he's built up his little team of critics who their website went from nothing to becoming one of the prominent movie review websites on the web. So that's pretty impressive in and of itself. So Harry Knowles and his little band of merry men from Moriarty and Massive Worm and Capone, all their different aliases they got. Those are they've built up their reputation as being some of the top, movie critics, at least in America. So those are just a few examples of some famous movie critics.